G'day guys, you just caught me finishing up rebuilding my engine, gearbox and clutch. All done now, but I've got another modification to do, so stick around.
Biker Bytes.
Okay, so the plan is I'm going to relocate my license plate from here to here. And I'm going to utilize the existing bracket that fixes it onto this black piece to use it to attach to the rear beaver tail. And then for the rego light, I'm going to use, obviously I can't use the existing one, so I'm going to use these little lights that I got from eBay that just simply are basically a nut and bolt type thing, and use them to use them as the actual bolts that hold the license plate onto the bracket. So these are those. Can you see? Probably all seen these. I got them for about 12 US dollars. 12 Australian dollars from eBay. Cool. So let's get cracking. Okie doke. So the first thing I'm going to do, which is the sensible thing, and that's actually test that these suckers work. So let's just connect them onto my battery here. Yep, all good. So first I'm going to remove the actual registration plate light assembly from the guard. Get that out of the way, separate that from the housing, hopefully. Looks like there's a bit of a rubber grommet in there as well. Oh, I can feel that shifting around, that's the light. And now there's a couple of bolts the other side. They're not bolts, they're Phillips. That's pretty loose. Here's the other one. There we go. So the light, the light, and this housing type thing are two separate units. Okay, you should see here now that we got the light fitting separated from the rear guard, Mudguard, on its cable, so we should now be able to remove this off independently. Top tip, guys, I always put my screws back whence they came, so if you ever needed to reassemble everything, your screws are already there, you don't lose them, and you know exactly, where are you? You know exactly where they went. Cool. Time to loosen the bolts, fixing the rear mudguard on. Let's get this right. Tricky. Come on. Yep. Should be finger loose. Tom. One. Ooh, nice bolts. imagine those also fix the rear brake light. Alright, I can feel this about to drop. There we go. We've got some sort of tie here. What the heck is that? There's our light, and that's our rear brake assembly. So, what's this tube for? Anyone know? Here's the light. So I just need to snip this and it will come off. So there we go. All removed. A few nuts and bolts. Here's our light assembly. Mysterious tube. And underneath, minus the rear mudguard. So what does it look like? Liking it already. Right, so I'm just going to secure, not that, this mystery pipe and this light lead to this doozy guy here. Just with the cable tie, just stick that out the way there so it's nice and secure. Then after that, it's time to separate the license plate from the mudguard. Obviously, I was careful not to tighten this too much so as to cut off the flow of air coming out or in through that pipe. Okay, license plate, off we come. Ta-da! Ta-da! Bolts. Do not throw these away, you need these. Attach back. Okay, here's the tricky part. We have to get this in the desired location, but also making sure it's center. So what I'm going to do is, assuming this point here is dead center, and why shouldn't it be, I'm going to measure the distance between here and here, halve it, and then draw a line from the center straight down to the tip here, which will give me my center line, and then I can move this up or down to the desired location and then mark where I need to drill the holes. Okay, let's get cracking. Right, so I have my center line. You probably can't see it because I drew it in pencil. So it goes from the center here down to there. And I've also marked the center of this bracket as well. It's not where that white bit is, it's just to the right of there. So now I can line that up with this, the top and the bottom, and move it up or down depending on where I want it. Then what I'll do is I'll cut out a paper stencil of this back plate to sellotape onto here for drilling the holes. Now we will need 3 holes, one for each of the fixing bolts and one for the light cables to pass through. Okay, so I've got my stencil. I'm now going to just fix this onto the desired location. Make sure I get it right. just removing the pencil marks. Right, let's see how that looks. Okay, and what I've also done is I've made a small cutting out of a thin rubber sheet to place behind the bracket, so there's a nice bit of rubbery insulation between the metal bracket and the rear fender, just to iron out any I don't know, just to make it feel better. One through. Two through. Put the old rubber thingy on. That's only finger tight. There you go. How's about that? Let's see what it looks like with the plate on. Alrighty. I've only loosely placed it on. These are lock nuts, so I can't finger tighten these, but you get the general idea. That looks pretty straight to me. Good job. Okay, so next job is we need a hole to hide the, or rather to fish through the light electrical wiring. So I'm going to place that under there where you can't see it. So let's do that. There we go, guys. Hole for my light cables. You don't need to see me drilling holes. Same procedure as last time. Drill. Bob's your uncle. Okay, right, what's next? I think next we're going to have to start doing some electrical work, which means chopping this thing up to attach our new lights. God damn mosquitoes. There we go. Nip, 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 nip. I'll tighten these up once everything's on. Solid as a rock, 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 rock. Woohoo! Right, now to do some wiring. Here are new lights coming out of there, through there. Here's our old light. So I've got plenty of cable. Just so the scary part is cutting this sucker off, because once it's done, it's done. She's off, and not to see the wizard. Well, we're committed now, guys. There we go. So I've got plenty. It's all good. So I need to strip this back a little bit. Do. So I'll put a terminal block on the end of there, and then I can attach these and then tuck it up underneath. Brand new terminal strip. We only need two. So tidy that up a bit. Okay, snip the ends off here. Better put my glasses on. Go back. Need a little screwdriver. Big. go. Alright, so now I just need to hook these up. I won't bore you with the details. I'll get on with that and get back to you. Okay, so what I've done, you can see that, I've just zip tied the cable together to keep it nice and straight, and twisted the ends together to come here, attach into the end of here. There we go, nicely tied together. So we've still got a bit of slack here, so I'm just going to focus. I'm going to neatly stash that up here, take up the slack, and it's pretty much done. But I will wrap some electrical insulation tape around there just to protect it. And then we're pretty much done, guys. Just need to test. Yee! Oh, did I mention I replaced these bolts back here? Because you never know if you need them again. Focus. There we go. Now I suppose I could have used that sort of heat-treated type shielding over the wires after soldering them, but I haven't got any. So I'm doing it this way. Right, I'll just tuck that up into there somewhere. Okay, so we're done. You can see the new cable from the lights. Yeah, see they go in through the hole, out, and it's all zip tied nicely out the way. All we've got to do now is test. Ooh. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Let's turn this sucker on. Contact. Drum roll, please. Oh, hey. How's about that then? Now then. Awesome. Good job. Alright, well, we'll have a look at that later on tonight when it's dark. Well guys, I'd call that a success. Time for a cup of tea. Job well done. Absolutely perfect. Well, I hope you found this video interesting and maybe even inspired you to do a similar modification yourself. Piece of cake, dead easy. The tricky part was just making sure that was nicely placed, not skew with, whatever. Yeah, awesome job. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you like the video, to subscribe. Let's start this again. That's correct. There we go, job done. And pretty good if I say so myself. So the only way to celebrate a job like that. Well guys, job done. And I think that's a success. Time for a cup of tea and relax. And oh god, I'm lost for words. Well guys, that's it. Job done, all good, time for a cup of tea. Perfect. So, thanks for watching, hope you found this video interesting, and don't forget, if you did like it, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, do subscribe. Appreciate all you subscribers out there, and welcome new ones to the fold. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers. Radio, it's dark, so let's see what those LEDs on the rego plate actually look like. We have contact. It's glowing. Awesome. How good is that?